Hey, what's going on? Daniel here. Welcome back to another video. So today in this video, I want to share with you 4 reasons why I think your landing page may not be converting the way it is. If you're watching this video right now, you're either an online business owner or someone who wants to, build a landing page to run your online business. And you may have noticed that people get on your landing page and they don't drop the email or they don't buy your product or whatever it is you're trying to sell. And the reason for that could be because you are doing some things wrong on your landing page. And landing pages are one way through which you can market yourself and just make as much money as possible in your online business. And if you're not setting up correctly, then you are leaving a lot of money on the table. So in this video, I want to share with you 4 reasons as someone who has built a lot of landing pages and working with a lot of landing pages every single day. These are 4 things that I see with landing pages that makes me think it may not be converting well, and you may be doing a lot of these things. So let's get right into it. Number 1 is that you want to focus on your audience. Right now, you may not be focusing enough on your audience. I see a lot of people write copy on their website or landing pages, and they are all focused on things that they have achieved. Say, for example, a lot of people could say something like, I have been doing this for the last 5 years, or I have worked with 2,000 entrepreneurs, or I've helped 7,000 people. Nobody cares how many people you've helped. Nobody cares how long you've been doing it for. What people care about, especially if they are paying you a lot of money, or if they wanting something that you can offer them, they want your service, is how can you help them? So rather than say something like, I've helped 2,000 people over the last 5 years, you can say something like, I've helped 2,000 people grow their income from $1,000 to $5,000 a month. That is what you should be focused on. You should not be focused on how long you've been doing it for or how much money is in your bank account. Some people are like, oh, I've been doing this for so long and now I make 7 figures. Nobody cares if you make 10 figures. They just care how you can help them make 7 figures. So that's one thing that I see a lot of people do wrong. So if that's you have your copy on landing page right now saying stuff about yourself. Find ways through which you can change that into addressing the pain points of your potential customer, of the people landing on your landing page. You want to be able to help them and not the other way around. The second one is to remove your navigation, your links, navigation links from your website. I see a lot of people building one-page websites, landing pages, and they still have things like home, services, about us, contact us, whatever. Nobody cares about that on your landing page. And that's the reason why it is a landing page and not a website. If you want people to go to your about page, to go to your careers page, that is what you should be doing with your website. This is your landing page. The landing page does just one thing: to sell, to convince people to buy whatever it is that you have to sell. And that is the job of the landing page. So go to your landing page right now. If you have your navigation, if you have your links, that hamburger menu, whatever it is that is on your landing page, go and take it out and make sure that once people land on your landing page, it does only one job, which is to click that button and to take whatever action it is that you want them to take. So get rid of navigation, get rid of anything that does not serve the purpose, and focus on the job of your landing page, which is to sell. And that leads me to the very next one, which is to have just one message, one link, one call to action. I see a lot of people on the landing pages, they say, they're saying too many things. In the first section of your landing page, you're asking people to do one thing, and then move to the next section, you're saying just another thing, and you have different buttons to do different stuff. The job of a landing page is to sell, is to convince people, is to drop the emails, to take you up the offer, to do whatever it is you're trying to let them do. You should not be having multiple messages on your landing pages. You should be having just one message, one call to action, one link. If you want people to drop the email address, your call to action should be sign up for exclusive deals or sign up to receive my free freebie, whatever it is your freebie is, sign up to receive that. You shouldn't have one freebie in the first section, then a different freebie or a paid offer in the next section, and then the third section says something else. You should have one message, one link, one call to action on your landing page at all times. By doing this, you can improve your conversion rate by as much as 30 to 40%. And this is not a joke. This is not a drill. I've seen this happen too many times. The more you can streamline your message, the better. You know what they say? Less is more, especially when it comes to selling and using landing pages to sell your products and services. And finally, I want to talk about tracking. As a digital marketer, someone who spends multiple six figures every single month on running campaigns, I see a lot of marketers, because you're not running a paid campaign does not mean you cannot track, or you shouldn't install tracking on your landing pages. You should at least start with Facebook tracking or something like Google Analytics. You should install your Google Analytics on your website, or at the very least Facebook Pixel. So how do you know that you have Facebook Pixel on your website? If you download the Chrome extension called Meta Pixel Helper, formerly called Facebook Pixel Helper, you can install that Chrome, and if you click on that, you'll see that thing turn green right here, and you'll be able to see what is being tracked on your website. This is a sample website, a random website, and you can see exactly what they are tracking on this website. Right now, they're tracking page views. If I click on the button, they are most likely tracking the button as well. As you can see right now, they're tracking a button click automatically detected. So you should be having Facebook Pixel at the very least installed on your website. So that's how you can be able to track what people are doing. You can narrow down who your ideal customer is, and as your business grows, that's going to help you to really supercharge your business when you start running paid ads, because you have all of this data that you've collected over time. So let me just recap everything that I've focused on this video. That is, one, you want to focus on your audience. You do not want the message on your landing page to be about you. You want it to be about them. How can you help them? What can you bring into their lives? How can you help them make more money? How can you help them go from point A to point B? Two, remove navigation away from your landing page. You do not need that. Your landing page don't need that. Only your website needs your navigation page. You don't have to have it there. So go remove it right now. Number three, have one message, one link, one call to action. You do not want to have too many messages, too many call to actions on your landing page. Section A should not say one thing while section B saying another thing. They should all have one single message that is saying the same thing, that leads to the same end goal. And lastly, install tracking on all your pages. I've seen this too often. The fact that you're not running paid ads does not mean that you still cannot have tracking on your landing pages. So go start with Facebook Ads Pixel, Facebook Pixel tracking, and go install that on your landing page. If you have any questions about how to do all of this, click on the link in the description down below. You can ask me any questions. I'm going to respond to you in video format. And also sign up for my landing page conversion checklist. It's going to be in the description down below. A lot of people have opted in. It's going to show you exactly how to set up converting landing pages using the checklist that I'm about to provide to you. So go check that out. If you have any questions, leave it down below. And if you haven't subscribed, this is the best time to do so. My name is Daniel, and I hope to see you in the next video.